Hello, my name is Paul Perrier. I am a French actor, and I am making this video because I had an idea, a very simple idea, and I have a question to ask, to you, to people who know about this stuff, which I don't. I have never been studying anything. I don't have a degree of anything. I don't have a college degree. I don't know mathematics. I am not a philosopher, far from it. I don't have any skills in any scientific field, and I don't want to. I don't have any pretension of being anything, being anyone in this field. I am just an actor. Personally, I am an actor because I personally believe that actor is I've always thought, that actor is the only job around that really exists, so that people that are scientists, for example, are the perfect actor of the part of a scientist to me. It's just like everyone is an actor. It's the only job around. So that's what I have always thought, and I want to make this video because I had an idea and I want to ask you this question. But first, that's what you needed to know about me. Also, the other thing that you need to know about me is where I was before. Well, basically, I suffered, my great deal of suffering like any human beings, like many human beings. So I had about 34 years of my life was taken away from me, was stolen from me. And I'm not here to talk about this. Just I want you to understand that, my past is making me suffer, and that I suffered a lot, like many human beings in the world right now. So now, that's what you need to know about me. I am basically no one, and I don't have any pretension, and I don't know anything about what I'm gonna talk about now. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what I understood, so you know how I got the idea. What I understood from the videos that I followed on YouTube, because on YouTube I noticed that you can go and follow some classes, workshops. You don't have to click on what the algorithm wants you to watch. You can look for for deeper, more interesting stuff. That's how I got to see the videos of Mr. Hoffman, Donald Hoffman. He's a great man. I loved his videos. At the time I was smoking joints, CBD joints, because that's what's legal in my country. So I was smoking CBD joints, and I remember I left my video games, and I started watching instead some videos of this man, Donald Hoffman, who's a great scientist. And then I saw one day a little window of a workshop from Harvard, from Professor Nima Arkani Ahmed, who is a great man. I believe he's a genius. I love his work, and I love listening to him, even though I don't understand the math. I don't understand the mathematics at all. I don't know how to count. I can't count past 12 almost. I'm like, I don't know anything about numbers, and I don't have any pretension. So I want to make this very clear. This is just an idea. I just have a question. So what did I understand? And from what came that idea? Okay, so what I understood is basically four things. The first thing is the multiverse theory. So it's the theory through which we represent it with a big one, and these are the billions of universes that that are a version of the universe, and that basically the multiverse would be that all of the versions of the universe exist under the form of one universe, and so that's all the universes, because I saw that's how you guys represent it, and that's what I understood. So and then I saw that there had been a study, a scientific study. The second thing is a scientific study about the moment of choice. I heard about this. So apparently some scientists, very great scientists, tried to calculate the moment of choice. So there's a moment that you have the choice between the apple and the orange, and then there's a moment that you actually chose the apple or the orange, and then there is a moment that through which you actually are choosing the moment of the choice. And then from what I understood, this moment is always equivalent to 0, and so that this choice would be made already at the moment that it comes. So it's not a real choice. Then I understood also that in the universe, like me or this wall or the air, everything is just exchanges of intel. Everything is cells exchanging information, from what I understood. And then I had this idea about the multiverse. I thought, because also what I understood, the last things that I understood is about intrication in the quantum physics. Intrication, from what I got, is that the two cells are the same cell at different places in the universe, but they are like behaving in the same way, because they are the same cell, but they are two different places. And from what I got, we don't understand fully the phenomenon, but we work from it. And it's called intrication. So my idea was just that, some day I was watching a classroom of Nima Arkani Ahmed, and I saw in my head a structure, geometrical structure, and this structure is a representation of the multiverse to me. So basically my idea is very simple, is that you represented the multiverse being this big thing with all the billions of versions of the universe inside it. And then me, when I saw it, I thought, and it has to be wrong, but I don't know. So that's why I'm talking to you about it. From what I understood, from what I saw and from what I understood, the multiverse wouldn't be in my head. Wouldn't be a big thing with many billions and billions of versions of the universe inside of it, but instead it would be more like, I'm sorry, I'm not very talented for drawing, at least we can say, but drawing this, I in fact I saw you see the big thing. Okay, well, all the universes for me, they would be mixed in a big ball, and I have a feeling about that ball that I could talk about later, but if it makes sense. But what I thought was that all the universes, in fact, would be that the explanation, like to me, would be that the universes, all of the versions of the billions and billions of versions of the universe, would be in one big ball, okay, and they all are in my head intricated with each other, okay. So that means that they are all intricate in each other. So in my idea, all the cells of the universe, all the cells that are composing me, all the cells that are composing the world and the air and all the world and all the universe would all be intricated, except that this cell would be intricated, for example, with a cell that we can't pick, that we can't get because it's in the other universes. So all the cells would be intricated of the universes in between them. And so that's why, you know, when I was looking at myself in the mirror, I didn't see myself. Maybe that I thought it was because of what happened to me, which I'm not here to talk about. But and I thought I didn't recognize myself because I didn't have the possibility. But in fact, that's not why. in my idea, that would be back because it's not a reflection that you see in the mirror. It's another version of you that acts exactly the same as you, because it's the one of the universe that's the most closely intricated to yours. And then that would mean that for example, that the every versions, and that means billions of versions of the universe. So maybe, I don't know, maybe, for example, maybe the only difference between this universe and the one that's just aside would be, for example, that in the one just aside, I just don't do this. Okay, and that would be the only difference between this universe and this one, because there is a possibility in which I do it and a possibility in which I don't do it. And then, so it's slight differences that cannot appear in a mirror that is not exactly a mirror, but more like a window. And that what you see is not yourself, a reflection of yourself, but more like another self. And that's in the poetic view about my idea, I guess. But I don't know. So that all the universes in the multiverse, and the multiverse would be a ball, and all the universes would be intricated. Okay, and it's moving through the what makes it evolve in a way or the other. Any of these universes would be the choices that we make. And then, but we don't have a choice because it's equal to 0. So then I thought that maybe we are just energy in this universe of cells exchanging information, and then it would mean that we have only the choice of being positive energy or negative energy. And then that brings different choices to us. Like, for example, if you're positive energy, you get the choice between an apple and the orange. And if you're negative energy, then this choice is going to be between, I don't know, piss and dog shit. I don't know. And then that's what I mean. So as I had this idea with this structure, and I couldn't draw it or calculate the dimensions and all this because I don't have the skills, because I don't know anything of this. Then I took it out of my head through a story, and that's what's basically the story tells. Then there are some other stuffs that are more poetic. I'm not gonna get into here because I don't want to be rude and I don't want to be like pretentious, and I'm sorry, I don't have any pretension. I just want to know, is this a version of the multiverse that I had an idea of, could this be possible? And that's my question. You know, I would like to know if the math could be right about it, which I don't stand chance at calculating. And so I am asking you. I would like to know: is it just a poetic idea, or could the math be right about it? You know that all the universes are intricated in the same ball and evolving through every choice that is made by everyone in every each of these universes. And that's what I'm asking you. Could the math be right, and could it be another me in the mirror, and not just a reflection of the me here? Or at least could it be right that all the universes are intricated, and that all the cells in the universe are intricated with cells of the other universe? So basically, that's what I would like to know, please. Voilà. I don't have anybody to ask in my country, where it's very problematic right now. So I am feeling pretty lonely, and I wanted to. I felt pretty lonely all my life, like many people, I believe, and so I wanted to ask you: could this be right in the math? Could this stand a chance, or should I just shut my mouth and keep it to myself? You know, thank you for your answer. If you can answer to me, I would be very happy. Thank you very much, and thank you for all your works. It's really been... I'm sorry. It's been nice. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. But, you know, I really want to thank you. It's just getting me emotional because I'm a very emotional guy. You know, I'm just an actor. And it was warm. It was very, very cool to follow you. So, thank you. I'm sorry for this emotion. It's just that the woman that raised me is in the hospital right now, and so I'm a real sensitive. But I need to know now, so I'm still gonna post this video, and I just want to say thank you so much, sir, for trying to make people like me that don't know about it understand those things. That's absolutely heroic in the world today, and that's absolutely beautiful, because it gives us some air. You know, we can follow this, and that's sweet of you. So thank you very much.